if you had a choice going into this year, would you choose to just survive? Like, if I could just get through this year, or would you choose to thrive and like make this the best year ever? What would you choose? To thrive, right? And I heard a couple of you are being honest. Yeah, man, I just want to survive. Like if I can just get through it. Right, we would all choose to thrive. That's what we want. And yet, how many of you have felt by the end of the year, maybe by the end of the first day, you're thinking, oh my God, how many more days? Like, I'm just surviving, I'm just getting by. Whether it's too much to do, not enough time to do it, whether it's the uncertainty, the complexity, the change, whatever it may be, it's so easy to slip into this place of just surviving. How many of you would say that there's more in you than what you've given so far, more than what you've seen? Would you say that? You're capable of more than what you've offered so far. And the rest of you've hit your peak, I guess. So congratulations. Man, I peaked 3 years ago. So I don't know, I'm just kind of hanging out, right? So I encourage you then moving forward, as whether it's through today or as you gather around in the break room, to have conversations. How do you want to show up? Ask somebody. If you're looking for a conversation, there's a great one, a great conversation starter. How do you want to show up? And you say how you want to show up. Because as we bring that together, then we bring more intention into the moments. Because let's not leave this year to chance, right? Where we just get to the end of the year and we let's see what we got. And then it wasn't the year we thought. And it's because we got so caught up, we missed the moments. And we forgot, I forgot I was going to show up with compassion and understanding, and I got lost in the rat race. It happens to all of us. So how do you want to show up? That's where it begins. And then the second piece of it is, how are you going to respond? We can make our best plans, and our plans are like a straight line. Like, I am here, I want to get there, great. I know how to do that, I'm going to go. But the problem is, we can't account for what's going to come up in the way, in the path. So what happens then is we've got to be willing to adapt. And a few months into that year of living this new way, I realized, man, I'm going to have to turn in focus and trade it for another F word for this year. And the word was flexibility. I don't know what you guys were thinking. You might have, maybe we're on a different track there. Flexibility is what I'm talking about. Right, see, what I realize is it's important to know, how do you want to show up? What do you want to bring to this year? What are your goals for this year? It's important to have a plan, to have that intention, but then we've got to have flexibility, right? You've got to be clear on where you want to go, but flexible in how you get there. Have you ever had something come into your life that happened, like you thought you were waiting, you thought that's never going to happen, and then finally one day it came? Anybody else had that experience? Sometimes things take a little longer than we think they're going to take. So that's why I say, going into this year, what is possible? Because all we can do is imagine within our frame of reference. But there are possibilities that we haven't even seen yet. So just like my grandpa planted those seeds, and then you just wait for the seeds to sprout. What I want to say to you is, what we have to do then is just make sure we're planting good seeds. What if we show up every day believing something amazing is about to happen? What if we go into this year, if you show up on the first day and just think something amazing is about to happen? The only thing I would change about that is to say, not that something amazing is about to happen, which is true, but something amazing is happening right now, in this very moment, because this moment matters. Every moment matters. You guys are amazing. And I hope you found a nugget here that will help you thrive in this year ahead, to shine your light, to be who you are made to be, which is a gift to this community, to this school. And you guys have been an absolute gift to me today. Thank you so much.